New at 10 o'clock, a Cathedral High School student's rare diagnosis leads to a lifelong friendship.
Yeah, the 17-year-old cross-country runner says a big reason she's back on her feet is because of the strong bond that she shared with her nurse. News 8's Demi Johnson joining us now live in the newsroom with this story. Demi.
Hey, Phil. Yeah, 17-year-old Madison Gatto has a rare disease called autoimmune encephalitis. It impacts her brain and cognitive skills. But a special nurse named Shelly was determined to help the runner finish her race out of the hospital a little faster.
Almost there, almost there.
Crossing finish lines has never been an issue for 17-year-old Madison Gatto.
I am a competitive person, so I was always kind of the one who would be like a try-hard.
A skill she gained playing various sports would soon become her saving grace. It all started back in September when Madison began to suffer from severe insomnia. In the days and weeks following, her symptoms became even stranger.
I would get texts and I couldn't understand what people were saying to me. I could read it, but I couldn't comprehend what they were saying, and that kind of just went on and off for a few hours each day. I had ringing in my ear, and that kind of worsened over a week. And then on the final day before I went to the hospital, I had numbness in my right hand.
Madison's mom, Bernadette, says figuring out what to do next wasn't easy.
We finally got to a neurologist at IU North Hospital that diagnosed her right on the spot, and we were just blown away. And finally, our family had direction to get her better.
Her diagnosis, autoimmune encephalitis. It's when the immune system attacks healthy brain cells, which leads to inflammation of the brain.
I just hated not being able to get up, not being able to work out. That was probably the hardest part.
Madison's feelings of frustration didn't fool Riley nurse at IU Health North, Shelly Peters.
Madison had been there for several days and was going to be there for several more. So what can we do to make her stay better? Treating her emotional state was just as important as giving the medication.
Peters knew this athlete needed to get back on her feet, or at least start using them again. So she had a stationary bike delivered to Madison's room.
That was probably a big turning point because I felt like I was almost normal again.
But as the pair grew closer, the pampering continued.
I remember she would braid my hair, which was really cool. She got me these eye massage goggles to help me sleep because she was there when I had my night terrors.
Madison's dad, Craig, says the special care helped him sleep better at night, too.
She was extremely supportive of us and really was not only watching for Madison and her care, but as well as both Bernadette and I.
Now the Gattos say Peters is forever part of their family.
Very humbled. I don't think I'm everything they say I am, but I enjoy what I do. This is not a job to me.
But it was Peters' passion for her work that Madison says pushed her to get better. And now a future that looked fuzzy just a few months back is brighter than ever.
I don't think I would change what happened to me because I think it made me a stronger person. I mean, now I have a story, and it made a great college application story.
Madison is back at school at Cathedral and is on track to graduate with her class in the spring. Then she plans to head to Butler in the fall. Tomorrow is actually autoimmune encephalitis day. Nurse Shelly Peters tells me the rare disease has actually become more common. She says she's seen at least 3 cases in young people after they had COVID-19. Reporting in the newsroom, Demi Johnson, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Some story, Demi. Thank you very much.